Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera to see if it's resonating, starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or could it be in deck number 2? Is your story or message here in deck number 2? Or is it in deck number 3? Could your story or message be here in deck number 3? Okay. I hope you have made your selection. We'll go ahead and begin with deck number 1. We have the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, Strength, the Knight of Cups. Overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. Alright, so overall energy, I'm getting something about somebody maybe having a family, or there's something going on where there's a secret pregnancy or a secret family. Something's going on where I feel like something is being kept a secret. Also could be a situation where you are having like all these dreams, or your dreams are trying to reveal something to you. So make sure that you're paying attention to your dreams. For some of you, maybe that is your dream to have a child, or maybe you've been fantasizing about that. But I feel like something is like you're having premonitions, or something is kind of like not a warning, but yeah, like you need to pay attention to something. There's something going on with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, unless that's you. I feel like someone is watching you, or you are watching someone. It could definitely be the mother of someone's child, or someone's mother, or a mother figure. If you're being watched, I feel like this person is, I don't know, trying to be sort of manipulative, or they're trying to judge you from a distance. I feel like someone's judging you from a distance. Now, there could be some sort of conflict or drama going on. Like I said, if it's a love interest, I feel like someone's being distant with you or pushing you away, but you also are becoming guarded or distant with them. There may be some sort of attraction between you and another person, but you guys are trying to fight it off or pretend the other doesn't exist. Something's happening where I feel like you just want to focus on you, or you want to be left alone. You might feel like somebody has backstabbed you, or people know things that they didn't tell you. So in a way, maybe you feel like they betrayed you or backstabbed you. It's like, why didn't you tell me that? You knew this and you didn't say anything. I also feel like maybe someone is being excommunicated, or kind of like, it's kind of like a mean girl energy. They're like, you can't be with us, you can't play with us, you can't whatever. So it seems kind of petty, whatever is going on. But it does seem like someone's getting bullied or pushed away. Now, this also might be some sort of situation going on at work as well. At work, I feel like you're just wanting to be to yourself. You're just wanting to be focus on you, even if there's someone around you that is into you romantically. Like, I feel like you don't want to be a part of it or involved. I feel too like someone didn't tell you that they had a family or a baby on the way, or they didn't tell you they were in a relationship. Someone may have been allowing you to imagine this perfect image of them. And then I feel like maybe you somehow find out that they're in a relationship, and then like people are looking at you funny even though you didn't know. If there was anything going on at work with you and another person romantically, I feel like you are now kind of like, no, I want to keep this professional. I don't want to get involved with you romantically. I don't want to do that. So I feel like that's what you're trying to do. I'm also getting that if a relationship got broken or something happened in a relationship where things got kind of funny, I feel like you guys are going to try and work it out or reestablish the bond that you had, or strengthen the foundation of the relationship. Now, there also could be a water sign involved too. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so I'm also getting a situation where someone's trying to make you feel jealous, or someone is flaunting something in your face, or just trying to spite you. Someone is acting like a cruel lover or a cruel friend. I know it's petty, but I just kind of feel like someone who has like these romantic feelings for you is trying to make you jealous in some way, either by ignoring you or by flaunting someone else in your face, or just interacting with everybody except you. I feel like someone wants you to feel the sting, so they definitely could have some sort of Scorpion energy. And it does look like someone's pride was hurt. Someone's ego was hurt. Someone's pride was hurt. Someone is going to start, you or someone you know might start to hide their feelings or trying to control them because they don't want, I don't know, they just don't want to be vulnerable. That's another thing. If someone has been acting funny with you, like a romantic interest, I feel like they don't want to be vulnerable, and so they're like restraining themselves. But I am getting some sort of situation where maybe you are being blamed as either a homewrecker or a troublemaker. I feel like even if something was going on with you and this person before, one of you is trying to, it depends on who it is. Okay, so if it's the person that's in a relationship, I feel like they have now pulled back because they're like, no, I need to be right. I haven't been right to my partner. I can't talk to you anymore. I can't be friends with you. I can't look at you. I can't return your calls. Like, someone is just really pushing you away, and, you know, maybe it hurts your feelings, but, you know, somebody is, regardless of whatever you guys have been through, I just kind of feel like the person that's in the relationship is like, I can't do it anymore. And they're doing things that are also maybe hoping that you'll go away. The other situation I'm getting is that, you know, like I said, if you didn't know about this and then you find out that they're with somebody, I feel like you're pushing them away, because even though you're still into them, you still might love them or have feelings for them, but you're like, we can't do this, or I can't allow myself to do this anymore. I'm not that person. Get away. And so you're just like trying to push that person away, even though you don't really want to. I feel like there is some sort of petty or nasty competition going on too. Maybe at work. Maybe it seems like somebody is getting favoritism. Or it's just something going on at work where I feel like you're not really getting along with somebody. Or the supervisor keeps kind of like throwing somebody in your face, knowing that you wanted that position. Ugh, yeah. I'm kind of feeling like two people know each other, or it's kind of like nepotism. And maybe other people are like, that's not fair, or they only got that position because they were friends. So something like that could be going on. You may be having some sort of doubt, where I feel like you also could have been imagining something, and like you had big hopes or big dreams about something, and you had been fantasizing about the type of life that you wanted. You saw yourself as this person, this magical person, that you were just like walking around manifesting stuff. And I kind of feel like maybe something didn't quite go right, or you didn't get all of your wishes. So then you started to kind of like turn your back on the universe, or you felt some type of way. And now you just need courage again, because it's like you had a loss of courage, or you lost your faith, and you were like, that's not going to happen for me, or that life isn't for me. Kind of looks like maybe you had a pity party. Even if you did, though, I feel like you're going to pick yourself back up. You're going to feel confident again. Matter of fact, that might be going on now. Like something's going on where you just feel like, oh, the universe has done me so dirty. You know, why does the universe do me this way? And I kind of feel like you're venting at God or the universe, and, you know, however you want to address the creator. And I feel like maybe there is some sort of venting going on, but it's really ego. And I feel like you are going to let that go. Something's going to happen where you cheer up, or you feel emotionally stable again. Someone is coming off as seductive and pulling someone away, or trying to pull someone away. I don't know why I'm just overall getting like mean girl energy. I mean, even for a guy, I don't know. I just kind of feel like people are being judgy and just saying that, projecting their insecurities onto you, doing hurtful things. Kind of like a misery loves company situation as well. Okay, I heard Agatha. I'm getting some sort of transformation getting ready to come up. There's something that may be significant about transiting Pluto. Maybe it's getting ready to touch one of your planets or something. So I also see that, yeah, someone is trying to spite you or hurt your feelings intentionally, but I feel like you're not allowing it to affect you. They're trying to do something that they know is gonna push your buttons, but I feel like you are just like, I send them unconditional love. I don't care what these people say. I don't care, you know, if they're what their opinions are, how they're judging me. Yeah, so I feel like anybody that's trying to spite you, I feel like you're not gonna feed into it. You're just gonna ignore it. You're gonna close yourself off to that energy and pretend it doesn't exist. I'm also seeing kind of like backhanded compliments. Um yeah, seeing something about backhanded compliments. You know, somebody saying something and it just kind of sounds, it's supposed to be a compliment, but it kind of sounds mean or sarcastic. I see you got your edges. Okay. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's something just seems like a little insulting. But I feel like you're not going to allow it to penetrate through to you. You're like, mm-mm. Um, Someone is also doing something for attention. Someone is feeling lonely or ignored. I also feel like someone's going to try and tell you how to do your job, even though you have experience or you know what you're doing or you're comfortable doing what you do. Someone's trying to make you feel insecure or doubt yourself. And I also feel like someone is envious of you because of how you do your work, but they don't understand how you are able to do the things that you do. I also see something going on with your finances, like you're putting money in a savings account and someone knows that you have money, and I feel like they're trying to manipulate you into helping them or giving them money or telling you some sort of information about your finances, or someone is being nosy about how you make your money or judging you, low-key judging you. I also feel like someone keeps running off to tell your business, or someone might be spreading rumors. Somebody also could be airing their dirty laundry, or like a family member is like saying stuff and like on the internet, and you're like, don't put me in, like, don't tag me or don't mention me or leave me out of that. I don't know why they're doing that. I feel like they're, you know, first off, they're not thinking clearly. They feel like this person wants attention for themselves, but at the, what do you call it? At the sake of someone else's business. I think you also might have to start over on something. You might have to redo some sort of paperwork or something. You may have waited too late to complete something, so now you have to start over. Or let's say even like you started filling out something online and it's been waiting for you to finish and you never finished. Because of that, it's like you have to just start over. Some of you also may be looking for a new job because you're not happy at the one that you're at, or it's no longer fulfilling. Some of you also may just want to work part-time instead of full-time. It's like, you know, you might be like, I don't want to work full-time anymore. Like, my independence is is more valuable to me, or my happiness. So you might be feeling like you don't want to spend all your time at work anymore. I feel like someone's also going to come and try to apologize after a minor insulting comment or gesture. I feel like you are rejecting someone's offer, or you're ignoring them. They're like, can you listen to me, or can you hear me out, or this is what I have to say. Maybe it seems like it's too late. I feel like something has gone on so long that like something is coming off as null and void. It's like this is just is done. Like you're not upset with anybody, but at the same time you're not really focused. I feel like someone has been too manipulative or too indirect, too quiet, too passive, or took too long to say something. I feel like you are losing interest in someone as well. Some of you feel like I'm just going to hold on, you know. When it comes to a love situation, you might feel like you're just going to hold on to being single until the right person comes along. It's like you're not thirsty, you're not in a rush. It's okay. Yeah, whoever's also been withholding their feelings for someone, I really feel like they're going to show them, but it seems like it might be too late. Yeah. For some of you, it seems like there's a fire sign that has been trying to get your attention, or they've been watching you, or they've been somehow secretly pursuing you. But I feel like maybe you didn't notice, or you're not noticing. Maybe they're not trying hard enough, or they haven't really gotten your attention. It just seems like you aren't paying attention. Yeah. So for the most part, I just kind of feel like you guys are focusing on other things for now in a love situation. I feel like you're just holding off and focusing on yourself, pushing somebody away, or, you know, like you guys are just distancing yourselves from each other, or you're choosing not to let someone know how you feel about them, or vice versa. Yeah. And then I just feel like you guys are being watched by somebody, or someone's always looking over your shoulder. You may be dealing with someone that has an overprotective family. All right, so those are the messages for deck number 1. Let's move on to deck number 2. We have the Fool, the Chariot, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Nine of Coins, overall energy, Six of Coins, Four of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like maybe recently your situation changed for the better. Something may have put you in a new direction. Feel like you had blind faith in something. You were like, you know what, I don't know, what's in store for me or what this opportunity is, but I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. And I feel like you decided to move forward with the opportunity, even though you didn't know, anything about it, or it's like you just took a chance. I do feel that you have accomplished something. You've reached a level of accomplishment, or you have also finally moved on from someone, or I feel like you reached some sort of milestone in your life. I also feel that you have already received some sort of help or assistance when it comes to your home or finances, or working from home, some sort of startup business. I just feel like you did get some sort of help or assistance, like you asked for it and you received it. And dealing with friendship or romance, I feel like things are back to normal, or maybe you decided to forgive someone or they forgave you. And so, everything is kind of like good for now. I really feel like something changed though, and you were holding on to an idea, or you were holding on to a person, and I feel like you don't care anymore. You're like, you know what? I'm not married to that idea anymore. I'm okay with doing something completely different. I feel like you are, restarting your life somehow, or restarting your situation. It just looks like you have a fresh start. You're going in a new direction. This is good too. I also see if you had any debts, whether it's literal financial debts or karmic debts, you're being forgiven of them, and it's like you have a fresh start now. I feel like you've done whatever work that you needed to do. I feel like you also may have successfully removed any type of spells or negative energy that could have been attached to you, or something that was in your home. Like, I feel like you got it out, you cleared it. It looks too like you're getting ready to start a new journey. You may be getting ready to travel, go on a trip, or relocate. It looks like you're packing stuff up in a car and, just leaving, letting everything go. You also seem ready to deal with your fears. It's something that maybe you weren't ready to do, or you were afraid of, and now I feel like you don't have those fears anymore. You're like, it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't care about this anymore. I'm okay to do this. I'm okay to do that. You seem much more open-minded, and also detached from other people's opinions of what you decide to do. Even though people might still look at you like you don't know what you're doing, you're like, let them think that. I don't care. You definitely seem to have zero tolerance for any BS. I feel like you're also looking out for yourself. You're doing what's best for you at the moment. You also may have had to put your foot down with people, or set boundaries with people. People may have been crossing boundaries, And I feel like you had to like draw the line somewhere. You're like, no, like that's enough. Like that's too much. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. You're telling people no that maybe you weren't telling no at first. And I feel like you're no longer making time for people who can't make time for you. So I feel like you're just dismissing people that, you know, don't deserve your time and energy. I also feel that you are actually being protected. I'm getting something about nosy neighbors. They're either siblings or it could be anybody, but I am getting either siblings or a same-sex couple. And I feel like they're being nosy or something. Like wondering how you can afford that car. How did they get that car? How did they pay for that? How are they paying for this, or how are they paying for that? Like somebody's being nosy, especially if if you seem to be kind of lucky or having some sort of good fortune, and people might not know like how you're getting this good fortune, but it's yours and no one can say anything about it. Yeah, I definitely feel like people are looking out of their window and like asking like, how did you get that car? How did you get that house? How did you pay for this and that? Where did you get those clothes? Like they're really questioning that. But you just trying to keep to yourself. See, they looking what they got their binoculars out. Make sure that either you can either own it and give people a show if you know that they're like looking into your window, stare right back at them, or let them, you get your binoculars so that they see you looking at them, or you know, get some sort of protective covers so that people can't see directly into your home. Definitely there's someone prying into your life, trying to figure out how you do what you do, how you get what you get. This also can be about spiritually too, like some sort of spiritual attack where people are just somehow able to, you know, intercept your privacy by remote viewing or like coming through dreams. Someone definitely looks like they're prying. You also may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night because you're hearing strange sounds, or something's disturbing your sleep. It also could be something that you're worried about that's keeping you up at night and you're just waking up out of your sleep. Some of you may be paranoid about your car. So I don't know if your car is in a shop and you don't truly trust a mechanic, or if your car is parked in a neighborhood that isn't the best and you're worried about your car being stolen. I feel like you're kind of paranoid about certain things. You might also be hearing sounds in your car and just being like, oh my God, what's that sound? Is my car about to go out? Like, what is that? And it may not even be anything serious, but maybe something's making you paranoid. It does seem like you're going to take up some sort of responsibility. And that also may be where anxiety is coming from, because you're having a lot to do, or you volunteer to do a lot of things. And it's crazy because it's like you just made room in your life, or you just cleared up some things, and then you take on something, another responsibility or several other responsibilities. Something also looks though like you're motivated or passionate about whatever this responsibility is. So you're like, I'll gladly do it, even though it kind of makes me to think of the type of person who offers to do everything and then complains while they're doing it. So it's just like, I didn't ask you to do that. You asked me, did I need, it's like, and then really it's like you did something because you felt like other people didn't know what they were doing, or you're like, they're not doing it. I got to take matters into my own hand. I got to do this. I got to do that. So you also just kind of don't trust people to finish the job like you can. Some of you feel the burden, or you feel burdened by your ancestors. Those of you that keep an altar, there may be too much clutter, or it's like right after you cleared it, like more clutter got on it. I feel like something's going on with your altar. Not all of you, of course, but somebody out there. I feel like something's going on with your altar. Something about your guides. Maybe you start to take on a lot for them. Or maybe you're putting a lot of offerings out on your altar. It's a lot of candles burning. You might have a lot going on, trying to protect your home, or trying to protect your space, or removing stuff. I think too, like if you have recently removed some sort of energy that was attached to you, either you feel like it's back, or you are just trying to be on the safe side, so you're doing like some of everything to keep it away. I feel like some of you are getting ready to take on a big financial responsibility, like purchasing a house or a car. But I'm also getting that you're independent enough to do so. This also could be the responsibility of a marriage or a relationship. Somebody is not in a rush for a relationship because they're too busy or too preoccupied with their own dreams, their own life. Feels like you are doing something solo. Now, you could be going on a vacation or a trip by yourself, but you're meeting up with other people. I also feel like you are walking away from a work opportunity to do something on your own. I'm also getting that someone may be considered like the outcast in the family. Somebody's like the black sheep or the drifter. What do you call it? The gypsy considers themselves to be like a gypsy. Now, if you want to be in a relationship, whoever is coming towards you initially does not want any strings attached. Now, that could be different as the time progresses, like that might change. But I feel like initially, either you or love interest does not want any strings attached, just wants to be friends, just wants to keep things light and airy, doesn't want things to become heavy or difficult. But it does look like it ends up becoming difficult. And then somebody kind of saying, like I said, this wasn't going to happen. It's almost giving me like Eight of Wands vibes when something starts to happen kind of fast. I almost feel like something does end up happening really quickly. Like connecting with someone, initially saying that you weren't interested in somebody, to moving in together shortly afterwards, connecting with somebody and then feeling like, oh my God, like, I don't know, it just seems like something pushes you into a relationship really, really quickly, and then it gets kind of like a burdensome. Somebody may be worried about making a wrong move or decision. Somebody is hard to read, and I feel like it's driving you crazy, or someone is going crazy trying to figure you out. I feel like maybe you come off too distant, or you're very guarded or protected. Like I said, if someone's trying to spy or pry into your life, it's like they can't really see, or having to rely on their intuition and they can't. If there's anyone that you've been trying to detach from or move on from, I feel like you are successful with it, but then that energy still comes back. Like they won't let you leave or move on, or they're trying to block you from doing that. They may be trying to do things to manipulate you into thinking that they're coming back, or to hold on or wait for them. They're like, wait for me, wait until I'm ready. Now, I don't know why this person is not ready. Either it could be because they're in a relationship, or maybe they are just, you know, wanting you but not ready to be in a relationship. So they're keeping their distance in the meantime. I feel like maybe something doesn't go as planned. Someone is like, they thought after talking to you or giving you some sort of a gift that you were going to react a certain way, and you don't react the way they thought you were going to, so it kind of makes them kind of crazy in the head. Somebody's been burning a lot of candles. Something also could have backfired. I kind of feel like someone is feeling regret about the results or disappointment. Someone feels like they lost a friend, or they miss having conversations and laughing with you. Someone is trying to force things to work out, force a reconciliation, and I'm feeling like it's not happening. I feel like someone is also reflecting back at what was said, like looking at old messages or conversations. I also feel like somebody is having some sort of realization. You also may be going through an awakening, whether it be your first, second, third awakening, and you feel like I thought it was going to get easier and it doesn't. I also feel that you have some sort of telepathic bond with, I feel like it's more than one person. There's more than one person that you're able to channel or that you're connected to. I'm also seeing that something's going to fall apart because it's getting to be too much. You may be focusing on your health or trying to heal or recover from either a water sign or earth sign. You also may be paying for some sort of healing, like Reiki healing, or maybe you're paying for a literal massage or mani-pedi. I feel like you're having to spend money in order to relax. You also may be spending money to just nurture yourself or pamper yourself, spoil yourself. Romantically, I feel like you've got a couple of admirers, but they're trying to manifest you or channel you instead of coming to you directly. And I feel that sometimes you feel anxiety because of whatever it is that they're doing. It's like they're trying something too hard. So maybe it makes you dizzy. Maybe you start to hear a lot of ringing in your ears. Maybe that's where the anxiety comes from at night. Yeah. But all in all, I feel like you are just deciding to focus on you. Yeah. You're being very independent and focusing on yourself. And even if people are wanting to help you, I feel like eventually you're like, no, I can do it on my own. I don't need any help. Yeah. All right, so let's see what messages are coming through with deck number 3. We have the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, it's kind of same message. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, overall energy, Princess of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. All right, so I feel like maybe someone is a prisoner of their own feelings or emotions. or something about your situation where you feel stuck or trapped. Or maybe there's also someone who wants to hold on to you, doesn't want to let you go, especially like a baby's mom or dad. I feel like someone is holding on to like one of your personal belongings, or if they don't have your personal belongings, like a selfie or something, someone is holding on to it, maybe in hopes that you'll come back. There's something significant going on with a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and maybe a Capricorn. I feel like you are just kind of learning how to be patient and to just like live in the moment. You may also need to take some sort of a rest or a break. I'm getting to that someone is very shy or very private, and patience is needed with that person, or you are wanting people to be patient with you if you are very shy or private. I feel too like you're going to establish some sort of foundation, or you're going to establish a friendship, or you're going to establish some sort of trust. Whatever it is, it's like your own peace of mind. I feel like that's being established. And that's all you really want. You're just like, I want a peace of mind. I don't really want any distractions. I don't want any drama. It's like you're just wanting to be keep to yourself. I feel too like, I don't know if you had been struggling financially, but I feel like something's happening where you are able to make enough money to, pay your bills or pay any debts or whatever. I feel like you are also trying to make fair or responsible decisions. I do see some sort of procrastination though when it comes to maybe filling out some sort of paperwork, or reaching some sort of agreement. There could have been a verbal agreement to do something, and then I feel like maybe you're just procrastinating on your part, or someone is the other way around. Somebody's procrastinating though. I'm kind of feeling too like someone wants to ask permission for something. I don't know if you're going to get whatever it is that you're asking for. It may depend on the person, what mood they're in. If a dating situation, I feel like you're trying to weigh your options, like you're not really sure who to move forward with. You're balancing your logic versus intuition. You're just kind of going back and forth and just like, okay, let me see what do I want to do versus what do I need? How should I do? It's just like trying to figure out what's best for you. Legally, there could be some sort of child custody things going on. I don't want to say battles, because I feel like there's going to be a mutual agreement, or something can be settled out of court. I feel like someone is also quietly calculating their next move. Someone's being very quiet and passive about their feelings towards you, but yet I feel like they're watching you. I feel like they have questions. They're curious about you. They're curious whether or not you're single. They're thinking about asking you out. but they're coming off as very quiet or shy. I do feel like they're eventually going to come around to asking you out. I feel like someone has saved their eggs for a later date. Or they're thinking about that. I feel like an earth sign is holding on to a fire sign, or they're holding on to them. Somebody is very quiet about the fact that they have some sort of psychic ability or gift or musical talent. Before you make any decisions, I feel like you need to be mentally and emotionally prepared for what's to come. I feel like you're also dreaming a lot about somebody, and it's very possible because this person is thinking about you a lot. Somebody maybe misses you, or they're thinking about reaching out to you, or they're getting ready to enter your life. Maybe that's why they're in your energy field. I also get that there is somebody who is like an energy vampire, and they are trying to steal all of your energy. Or maybe because they're trying to find out about you or doing readings on you, you can feel that and it's draining you. Someone also may be manifesting you through sex magic, which may be the reason why if you think about this person, you instantly feel horny, or you think about this person and, I don't know, you just feel some type of way. Or like you keep thinking about them or having flashes of them. So I'm getting some sort of sex magic. Someone is also having some sort of taboo desires, and they're trying to hide them or suppress them. Someone knows too that you're trying to read their mind, and they're trying to block you or stop you from that, or it's the other way around. And then again, I'm getting back to the energy of someone who's very shy, but they're very possessive and territorial and controlling. But it's weird because they're just very shy, but they're like a beast on the inside. It's like once they have claimed you in their mind, they don't want to let go. And they feel threatened by other people that get too close to you. You are going to have to set boundaries with somebody because they are too possessive. Someone's also heavily into BDSM. Especially like on the psychological side, where someone wants to control you psychologically and tell you what you can and can't do, or they want you to ask them for permission first. They're like, and you know, before you get upset, that's just like, if it's healthy, that is something, that is the type of relationship that can be between two people that are involved in that. But I did see something that was unhealthy. So maybe someone isn't being fair. But yeah, I feel like somebody is wanting to dominate you too much. Maybe you guys have a safe word. I don't know. I feel like someone also made a promise, or a promise was made to a fire sign. Someone also may be interested in working or helping the homeless, like opening a shelter or working in a shelter. I feel like there is an oath that's being made. If you're in a relationship, I feel like something's going on where you guys needed to strengthen your bond. Excuse me. Someone also could be renewing some sort of vows. I also feel like you may be receiving some sort of money or finances to start a business or purchase something. But I feel like before you purchase something, you're making an agreement or you're negotiating. But I feel like something goes in your favor. If your ego is starved, I feel like you're going to get whatever fulfills your ego. And your ego is basically whatever sign your sun is in this instance. Whatever sign your sun is in, and if you know your exact birth time, check the house too. So let's say, for instance, your sun is in the 9th house. Maybe you are craving to spiritual things, or going to school, going back to college, or doing some sort of research, or traveling, or self-publishing a book. And I feel like you're going to do things that serves that house. If you have sun in the 1st house, you might fulfill your ego by focusing on your physical needs and wants. You also may start to get attention from a lot of people, which would be fulfilling for you. Could also get some sort of fame or whatever. So yeah, whatever, check and see what house and sign your sun is in, because I feel like your ego needs to be fed. I feel like you are needing to establish trust with a water sign. You guys are working on that, especially if trust had ever been broken or lost. Yeah, I feel like maybe someone's feelings got hurt, or someone is suspicious as to if they can trust you. Like, they're like, can I share these secrets with you? Are you going to be my friend? Do you really want something in exchange? Like, so I feel like there may have been a breakdown of communication, or like whatever foundation you had started with a water sign. I feel like maybe it got broken. You guys are needing to work out those kinks and address certain issues that were there. Yeah. A water sign may have felt lonely, or felt like giving up, or had lost faith. I'm also getting something going on at your job. I don't know. I'm getting like somebody coming in someone speaking in your defense, or you are doing this for one of your coworkers. Or there may be a need to confront a situation so it can be resolved. Whatever the case, I feel like you're going to resolve issues with a water sign. I do feel like someone has a peace offering. Like maybe someone is, giving you a Starbucks gift card, or someone is treating you to something. I feel like maybe someone wants to show that they support you or that they're sorry. A fire sign has either been doing the sex magic on you. Basically, something like, focusing on their desire or whatever it is that they're trying to manifest as they're climaxing. I also feel like they've been doing some sort of candle magic. Now, that's not going to be for all of you, but I do feel that way since it's coming out kind of strong. I also feel that either you have been manipulating a fire sign, or they've been manipulating you. But somebody's been using somebody for sex, or they keep coming around whenever they want sex. Yep, somebody's needs aren't being fulfilled. So that's if it's an outside relationship. I feel like someone's needs aren't being fulfilled at home, so they are trying to manifest or attract you. Then I also feel like this is just someone that maybe you ignore, or you're not really interested in, or you declined them in the past. They're still trying to get you to get on board, and they're trying to get your attention. Someone is also trying to separate you from an earth sign. Someone is kind of being selfish, or they're like, no, I want them to myself. Or they just don't want you to have them. I'm also feeling if someone isn't directly doing spell work to you, then you might be involved with somebody who has like a jealous somebody, friend or ex, mom. They're doing stuff to banish anybody away from them. It's not like personally directed at you, but they're just like, no, I don't want them having anybody or being with anybody, because I don't like any of these people, just something like that. Or like I said, if it's romantic, it's because they want you to themselves. They want whoever you're dealing with, they want that person to themselves. So they're doing things to kind of banish them from being attractive or desirable, or just, I just feel like they're doing things to them. Maybe they can't even really get it up. So something's going on. There's some kind of manipulation coming on. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right there, but hopefully some of these messages have resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.